Welcome to the jungle for another installment of Bengal basketball. This is Eric Wernken alongside Caribou native, North Carolina diehard fan Chad Bell. Today's game, Husson College rolls into the town to face your Bengals. How you doing, Bell?
Not too bad, Mr. Wernken.
Certainly good to see you, bud.
It's good to be here. I think today's matchup's going to be very good. We got a very good defensively ranked team in Husson. I believe they're ranked second in the state against a very good offensive team in Coach Grafham's Bengals.
Yeah, I agree with you. You're going right to the numbers too. I like it, Bell. Yeah, always a good matchup when these two teams hook up, and had both coaches up here in the pregame, and both of them mentioned the number 3 on Husson, Randy Fletcher, the big fella. He can has the potential to really take over the game.
Yeah, and especially with the loss of Pillsbury, he really needs to step up, and I think he's the kind of caliber player that really can step on and put up the numbers that Mr. Pillsbury used to.
Tip-off momentarily awaiting. We're going to go over the starters here for you. I'll give you the Braves, and then Bell will give you the Bengals. Starting with Fletcher, who is number 3, is number 4, Ryan Rivera. He is let's see, no years on here, bud, but I believe he's a sophomore or junior. We got number 30, Brad Gailey, and number 33, Dwayne Alley, and 45, Jason Harvey, the freshman phenom who played his ball in Maine, bud.
Bucksport native.
Bucksport, yeah. What about the Bengals,
And
bud?
for the Bengals, only one senior starter that I can see, and that is Mr. 54, Stafford Bent.
Andrew Clevette, Bell. Andrew Clevette, he's a senior.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Yeah,
Well, I
as
guess
you know, bud.
Madawaska native Andrew Clevette. The other number 10 freshman out of New York, Jose Frias. Number 44, also out of New York, Matthew Alarcon. And the big guy from Lithuania, number 50, Bardas Samadas.
We're underway here. Samadas up top, gets it over to Frias, leading the Bengals in scoring this year, just under 16. Bent misses the jumper, and Braves control. Here's Harvey. Swing it to the guard here. Let me see that, Bell. He stole my list, but the guard there now up top. Swing it over here. Penetrating, misses the layup, controlled by Samadas. Now the Bengals going to look to push. They want to get the tempo up. Frias right to the gut.
2 for Frias.
The Braves point guard, that's number 33, Dwayne Alley out of New Jersey. So we got a New York-New Jersey matchup, Bell, on the floor. But timeout Braves as they get all kinds of pressures from the Bengals.
I'll tell you what, I absolutely love Jose Frias. I love Jose Frias.
Here we go.
He plays with so much passion. Just what he brings to the court is just amazing.
Yeah. Good job there, Bell, to get the early trap, and Alley had to call the timeout. He is a freshman guard out of New Jersey. I was talking a little bit to Coach Grafham. He said he's going to be another key. They always seem to get a couple real good players out of the city, and we're going to have to see what Alley can do, but he was forced to call a timeout there.
That he was.
So only a minute gone by here, 19:09 to be exact. Bengals 2-0 on that Frias drive to the rack. Want to welcome everyone throughout the country, world, nation joining us via webcast.
Hello.
Log on if you must, www.umfk.maine.edu. Back to action now. Way to travel, missed up top. Now Harvey, we'll see what he can get done here at the college level today as he draws Bent on a switch and swing it over to, I gotta get these names here eventually. Now Harvey, he'll drive. Number 30 is Gailey, I'm sorry. Now Rivera to the rack, missed the layup, but Fletcher, there he is.
Fletcher going up strong, strip.
Good D, bud, good D. Bent gonna push now. Go right by Fletcher to the rack. Yeah. Here's Alley. Husson wants to slow it down, Bell. Don't want to get into a track meet here, I'm pretty sure. They don't want to get into a track meet. Here's a lob to Fletcher. He can go to work in there. Gets bottled up, but he scores 2.
No, you're right, Eric. If the key to the game is going to be a very fast tempo, I'd have to give it to the Bengals on that. They play very well like that.
We'd like to run him right out of the building, bud. Send him down Route 11 with not only a snowstorm, but a loss. Now Frias. Lob it up top to Bardas. Might have got hit by the big fella there. He did. That's Gailey from Campobello, Canada, I believe, bud. Gesundheit.
Yeah, it's Campobello Island.
Gesundheit, bud. Now the Bengals going to get a baseline set here. Bent, swing it to Frias. Samatis now draws Gailey. A little fadeaway, missed it. Whoa, Rivera way upstairs for that rebound.
Where'd he come out of there?
Now the point guard works. Swing it to Gailey. Trying to work now is Rivera, team captain this year with Fletcher. Swing it over to Harvey. Got the 3 ball. Got the 3 ball. Frias might have got bumped, no call. Now Harvey gonna look for more. Go right at Clavette and missed it. Missed it. Controlled by Frias. Husson with a 1-point lead here, 5-4. Clavette, little pull-up jumper. It's true. And now here's Harvey. How you doing over there, Bell?
Good.
Now Allie for 3. That could be trouble if that starts going.
One thing I've noticed about the Bengals this year is that they've been having quite the hard time on the boards. Their leading rebounder is Bardis with 6, and there's not even anybody above 5.
Yeah, definitely been a problem that the staff has addressed. I'm sorry, Clavette now the senior with a little finger roll, Now Allie.
Andrew Clavette has been hot lately, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's controlled a lot of the energy for the Bengals as he gets going with his offense. And that long arm span, Gervais-like in that sense. Allie got bubbled. I'm sorry, that's Gailey. He finds himself free in the baseline momentarily, swinging all the way over for the 3 ball. He's got 2 now. That is Allie, and he's starting to feel it, Bell, the point guard.
He is the hot hand for the Braves right now, and somebody needs to get a hand in his face, stick right to him.
Speaking of hands, Gervais going to check in. Now Samatis might have got hit, and
it was called.
Yeah, a little late, but we'll take it. Veloso, Unoso, Henry looking to check in. Bengals going to use all of their bench, bud. They just sewn, they just sewn.
Just soon get everybody in, get everybody working, get some people fresh on there, and try that running gun with the Braves.
Yeah. I would agree with you, but I would agree with you. Samatis going to get 2. Bengals have been up and down free throw shooting wise. Now Samatis missed it long, and hopefully that's not the story of the day. Here come Gervais, Henry, and Veloso, Unoso. Bennett will check out Clavette and Alarcon.
I think that's the key for Coach Graff and the Bengals today, and for the rest of the season. They really have to step it up on that line. Again, in that umpy game, if they're going to continue to shoot like that, a lot of teams are going to end up beating them by a few points, and it's really the key to their season, I think.
Got to knock down the freebies, right, Bell? Hua?
Exactly.
Swing it to Harvey. All the way over to Allie, and this Allie is not from Jonesport Beals, ladies and gentlemen. He's from Jersey. And we're going to get a travel.
Traveling call. Good defense there.
I saw the Allie name on the roster, and I immediately thought of the Braves had a couple different Alleys in the history of the program, but they were from Maine. This gentleman is from New Jersey, bud, from New Jersey.
Jersey kid, huh?
Samatis to Henry. The defensive specialist, Trey Henry. Now, Frias wants to get a set inside the Samatis. If they can get Fletcher in foul trouble, that would be nice. Well, up and under by Veloso, so he finds himself in trouble. Shot clock is now at 7.
They're going to have to get something off here. Quick.
It's right to the rack.
Oh!
For 2.
He can really take over the game.
Nice crossover, but he's
there
stripped.
Exactly.
Frias going to try and get upstairs.
And
one. He's playing well early, Bell, just like you said, bud.
I love Jose Frias.
Yeah, you certainly do. There's another steal by Henry, but it's there. Now it is controlled.
There you go. Give it up.
Henry now.
Give it up for the good defensive play.
Tipped up and in by Veloso. Nice follow.
That was shook out of there.
Trying to get the tempo up, and Allie wants to slow it down here and get into the half-court set.
He's really going to have to slow it down for the Braves.
You heard me.
Today.
You heard me, Bell. Now Allie. Looking to penetrate on Frias. He'll kick it out. Gervais just a second late.
Tough foul.
Just a second late, Hua.
Second late.
Certainly nice to have you up here today, but I certainly appreciate you joining us on Bengal basketball.
Glad to be here. It's an honor.
You're working a little overtime, bud, because I know you do enjoy cleaning up the gym on a regular basis.
I do.
But 8 sweepings, 5 mops. Now, here's Fletcher.
You
the
know,
big fella. Look out. Little finger roll.
Oh, and he missed it.
No, he missed it.
There we go, Alec
A
Veloso.
little too cute on that one, Bell. Not talking about you either, bud.
Thanks.
Henry now, he'll break the timeline and run the point as Frias is going to get a rest. And now Alicon. Coach Graffam yelling to get a set here. Veloso,
And he was
so.
murdered down there.
Yeah, foul. We'll go to the line for 2. Vladimir Kazonovic has checked in. He was a player of the game last weekend against the Clip Ship. He had a whale of a game. But also, missed it.
A lot of these freshmen do. They have the potential to step up at any point, and it's a really good class in this year, I find.
Yeah, that's
good people. They really step up.
Made a real conceited effort to get out with the community this year, Coach Graffam's crew. They've done some stuff with local organizations.
Good.
Just helped raise some money for some monitors over at the hospital, so they cut that check the other day. So
wow.
It's nice to see, bud. Bengals show a little zone press here, broken, and we got a few new gentlemen in there for the Braves, so you're going to have to be patient. But here's Harvey. He is not new. He gets inside to the big fella. I'll go to the line. Nikos Aramiakabu, bless me.
The big guy from Greece.
Armenekis. Okay, that's 00. He's
bless you.
The foul line.
Bless you, S.
He's all of 6'11" from parts unknown, weight unknown. No, he's from Greece, bud. That's a guy.
He could be a big key for them if.
Sorry to butcher his name, bud, but.
Wow.
Go ahead, Bill. Sorry to interrupt you, buddy.
It's tough when you're from Vermont.
Yeah.
But anyway, he could be a big key if he gets a few minutes and get some boards because he towers over everybody.
Yep, number 5 is Zekas, and then the rebound by 42 is Phil White. So I can pronounce that one. There's a 3-ball. Yeah, that was Zekas for a 3. Now the Bengals seem to be a little out of sorts here last couple times. Down on offense and turn it over again. Might want to just take a little more patience there.
Yeah.
15 apiece, and Coach Graffam wants to get Clavette back in there. Gervais trying to reach, didn't get it. Didn't get the steal. Now Rivera.
I'll tell you what, nobody coaches with more passion than Coach Graffam. Look at him down there. He is on the floor. He is trying to get people going. He is.
And jump ball. We'll jump it up. We will jump it up, bud. Phil White going to look to get it in here. Phil White, he's from Temple Hills, Maryland, so the Braves have done a nice job too, bringing in some recruits, bud. Some recruits.
Well, that's why they're one of the best teams in the state. These two teams. I mean, they go all over.
Phil White.
Tireless recruiting by these two teams.
Inside to the gentleman from Greece, Nikos. And
Alekhine called for the grab.
Yep. 15 apiece here. 13 minutes remaining. First half action.
Bart is going to check back in. Jose's back in.
Bengals Braves today, Bell, and I know it's snowing outside, so be careful if you're out there driving.
Preferably not, because it is a mess out there.
This ball is stolen away by Samanis, but and then he gave it right back to Zekas. Inside to Nikos. Coach Graffam with a 3-second call, and yeah, he made that one, bud. He made that one.
That's usually how it is with that call. It's whenever the coaches decide to say, okay, 3 seconds.
Bengals are going to look at the isolate a couple dribbles here as they run their wheel set. Go over to Alicon. Swing it to Trios. Had Clavette open, didn't want him. Trying to get it inside, I think, early here. Alicon off the dribble, but we had Clavette if we just made one extra pass, and he has really been shooting the 3 well, Bell.
Well, he was player of the week last week, and for obvious reasons, he is just on.
Phil White just took that right to the rack, right over Samanis. That was a nice, strong take.
For the last 2 games, anytime Coach Graffam needed a hot hand, Clavette was right there to put it in.
That gives the Braves a 2-point lead, 17-15, and they have kind of slowed it down here the last couple possessions. And then a bank shot by Bent, nice little pull-up.
Nice pull up there.
See if White can get to the rack again. He penetrates, pulls up, and he knocks it down again. And Coach Graffam is not real pleased with the defense right now.
No, a couple more times down the court, he might end up calling timeout if they keep on slacking off like that.
Status to Clavette. See if he can get going for three. Rattled out. Halfway down, but we'll give him 1.5 for that. I'll check with the score. Here's Zekas. Inside
nice
to Nikos, and he might have walked. Yes, sir. Rebob.
He walked down a shop and saved and got a burger on that one.
Rivera going to be replaced by Ali as he checks back in. Harvey has not yet seen the bench. He's played the first about 10 minutes here, so we'll see if he's got the legs. Frias breaks the timeline, gets it to Clavette. Swing it all the way over to Alarcon. He doesn't want that. Looking to get it inside. Frias, pull up three. Tipped around. Ooh. Brave bench wanted a goaltending, not called.
It could have been. It was close. It's questionable.
Now Harvey to White as he's got himself going. He's got 4 early points, I believe.
4 quick. He just came into the game not too long
Now
ago.
we're going to get a double foul, of all things. A double foul and a couple words exchanged there. Those guys, I think we're getting addresses for the Christmas cards.
Jose and what's the White kid?
Yeah, no, Phil White. Yeah,
Phil White, yeah.
I think those guys were just talking a little bit about the holiday plans, where they could send Christmas cards, Bud.
Yeah, well, that's that's
Frias and White got tangled up there, so we'll keep an eye on that as they continue to talk a little smack.
Battle of the headbands right there.
And the official wants to take care of it here.
He wants to make sure everything's okay. We don't want to see anything like
we're going to have a meeting of the minds, and looks like it's going to be white ball. Frias is a fiery personality, but he really gets his team going.
He does. He's I find that Frias and Clavette both, they tend to get their teammates rallied and get them going. Especially like Clavette's team leadership is great.
Yep, Clavette now up top. Braves showing zone again. Now it's a 3-2 set. Frias got to get inside, and we're going to get a little nickel dimer.
Always need to have a couple of those for the home team. Keep the home crowd quiet, I guess.
Some change on the floor, Bud. Bengals going to run a box set here. We'll see what they get out of it. Clavette all the way upstairs to Alarcon. Back in the corner, Clavette, but he's bottled up quickly. They know he's a shooter. They want to keep him limited. Inside to Samatis. Wheels, deals, and missed it. Rebound, Harvey. Gets it to Alley. Up the wing to Zekas. Little pull up. Oh, Nikos is bottled up. Now he takes a wild fadeaway. Missed it. Controlled by Bent.
I'm not too sure that his field goal percentage is too high from back there, especially like that.
Bent, the senior from London, England, number 54. Looking to finish his career with a bang here.
Yeah, he's averaging just under 10 a game this year so far.
Clavette for a 3. There it is, Bell. He friggin'
Oh,
excuse me. He got that, Bud.
He found his stroke today.
I'm a little fired up. Excuse my language. Now get a turnover.
There you go. Now Clavette's going to fire up the team.
Fletcher and Rivera return alongside Gailey, number 30. Bengals bring back in Veloso.
Clavette now has 7 early points.
Yeah, he's playing well. 20-19, 1-point Bengal lead. We're halfway through the first half as we dip near 10 minutes. Braves continue to show a zone here. Veloso, to Frias. Missed the 3, but Clavette got a hand on it. Lost it. Now here
Good
goes
hustle
White.
by Clavette.
And they've got a break here. Look out. Right back to White. Then block.
And a huge block by Alequim Veloso. Huge block.
He got swatted. We're going to have to keep a close eye on Phil White, number 42. He's been playing well. He got blocked there, but he took it right to the rack. Now Fletcher. Wheeling and dealing. Kick it out to White. He shot fakes. Gets to the rack. Pull-up jumper. Got it. There he is, Bell.
He is the hot hand for the Braves right now.
That gives the Braves a 1-point lead as we swing back and forth here. Inside to Veloso. Swing it to Frias. Inside the paint. Out to Alarcon for 3. Missed it long. Controlled by Clavette nicely. Now, Alarcon, swing it to Clavette for a deep 3, NBA range, in and out. Just hasn't got it to fall as he missed another one in and out. And here come the Braves.
Braves are on top, 21-20 right now. The Bengals are really going to have to step it up if they want to get this going.
Now Rivera. Inside to Fletcher. Couple shot fakes.
Good
Didn't have
defense by
anything.
by
Out to
Bent.
White. Stolen by Frias. He's going to get a break here. See what he can do. He gets
Wonderful
it to Bent.
pass.
Bent got mollyhawk. No call.
No call by the referee, who
No.
obviously was looking up in the stands at somebody.
Bent to Veloso, and they'll get a reset.
Not too sure how we missed that call.
Well, that's illegal in 40 states, and Maine being one of them. Now Bent for a little jumper. Missed it. And a little ticky-tack over the back.
But he'll call that on Veloso.
Yeah, nickel dimer was called the other way. Gervais going to come back in. He'll replace Frias, and Kazanovic, the Russian, will come in for
Stafford.
Bent. Yeah, Bent.
Gervais been off and on this year. He's been playing pretty good, though.
He had a career-high 25 down at the UMaine Orono tournament against John Jay College. Now Gailey gets it to Rivera. He's going to pull up for a little bit of a three. Missed it. Controlled by Gervais. Saved nicely to Alicon. They'll look to run. They will look to run all night. Here's Veloso. He got it again. No call. Goodness gracious.
I'm not too sure how much that guy got paid for this game, but I think Coach Graffin should give him a raise.
Alley now to White. He's got another pull-up jumper. He missed this one, though. Controlled by Gervais, then tipped around. Kazanovic trying to get a hand on it. And
Good hustle by Kazanovic.
And
Jump ball.
first down, Braves. First down. Here's Harvey. He'll check back in for White, who got some nice minutes off that Brave bench. He will be congratulated by his compadres.
Yeah, and Coach Crusoe's bench is really going to have to step it up, I think.
I think you're really going to have to step it up, Bell. Now, here's Fletcher. He'll go to work. He'll wheel and deal in there, Bell. And we'll get
And an offensive foul by Mr. Fletcher.
How many is that on him? If we get a check on the fouls, I believe it's 2. The second, Bell.
That is Fletcher's second.
1 point lead here. Looks like Stafford Bent got a little blood on his elbow. We'll get you a report there from our on the court. Oh, no. We got nobody down on the court, bud.
Where's Melissa Stark today, anyway?
Melissa Stark.
I thought she was doing the sidelines for us.
She's at the Presque Isle Machias game. All right, now. Here comes Alicon. He's going to run the point. So the Bengals 3 different point guards so far in the first half. Flias, Alicon, and Henry for a brief moment. Now Alicon up top. Get it to Kazanovic. He tried to bounce pass it off someone's foot. Swing it to Alicon. He penetrates inside. Kazanovic missed a layup. Gervais, swing it to Alicon in the corner. They'll get a reset, but Alicon, bit of a force possibly as he jacked up a 3. Here comes Alley the other way. He gets right by Gervais. Nice quick move and scored 2. Oh, no, he missed a layup, Bell. Nikos will get fouled by
Can't miss those bunnies.
Not rebounding once again, Bell. Rebounding would be a factor there.
Rebound is the key.
You heard me. So we stay stuck at 21-20. Braves want this game probably somewhere in the 80s, and you know the Bengals want it in the hundreds.
The rebounding matchup is pretty even right now. It is 14-all. So they are maintaining, but they're not.
Free throws have been hard to come by in either way, Bell. Free throws have just.
Either way, both teams are struggling.
Possibly we could stop the game, gather up all these bricks, and build a little bit of a house. As Nikos got that one. I'm just going to call him Nikos, if you don't mind, Bell, because I have no idea how to pronounce that last name. Now Alicon. He'll get it to Clement. Bengals run a couple guys and swing it.
Right now, about those free throws.
Motion set here. Alicon penetrates, finishes nicely there.
Nice move.
Nice finish.
The Braves are shooting 25% from the line right now, and the Bengals are 50. So both teams need to improve that by halftime.
We got 2s across the board here. 6:44 and counting remaining first half. Rivera trying to get himself going. Missed a 3. Harvey going to hustle after it in the corner. Pull-up jumper. Wow. He's a nice player, I'm telling you.
Tell you what, for a freshman to make that move, that was good.
He can flat out shoot it, Bell. Frias going to get back up off the bench and return to action. Now, Clement looking to work on this zone. Braves have stayed in the 2-3 set. Now, Kazanovic for 2.
Big basket.
Kazanovic is pretty much instant offense, but I played some one-on-one with him as well as some 3-on-3 battles. Just trying to get used to the system here, the Bengals system, and he's going to have a nice career. Gervais for 3. No, missed it. Tipped around, controlled by Nikos. To Harvey.
Tell you what, Kazanovic, he's averaging just under 8 a game right now, but he's shooting almost 70% from the floor.
Harvey 2 more points, and if we can get a check on his scoring, he's approaching double digits. 26-24, Brave 2-point lead here.
Harvey has 7 now.
7 points for the freshman out of Bucksport. Bengals now in the half-court set. Get it to Clavette. He wants to break free. Jabs a couple times on Rivera, and then has to swing it inside nicely to Kazanovic for 2.
Nice play right there by Vardis.
High, low post. Nicely done. That's how you beat a zone. Get it to the middle and then look to draw a couple guys. Alley's up top. Gets a screen from Harvey. Wasn't able to set it, though. Now Harvey wants to take a 3. Nope. He's bottled up by Gervais. Breaks free and missed that one finally. Here's Samatis.
Big rebound by Vardis.
Kazanovic drew Harvey. Guts by him. Penetrating. Swinging to Gervais for 3. Missed it.
No good.
Gonna need to have one of those big ones fall, but now Rivera the other way for 3. He missed it. So up and down we go.
Big board by Gervais.
Wants to push. Bengals starting to get it at the pace they want. Kazanovic, happy feet.
He's gone.
Frias will replace Alarcon. Well, Bell.
This game has been everything that's been expected. It's still 26-26.
Yeah, Bengals would like it up there a little more, around 50s at halftime, and just haven't been able to knock down some big threes here. Hopefully they will go soon. Speaking of big threes, that one's missed by Ali. Now Samatis will push. He can dribble it. Gets it to Frias. Will pull up jumper. Missed it in and out. Rebounded by
Big rebound by Kazanovic.
He missed the layup. Goodness gracious. Little spin move inside.
He might have got hacked by there.
Bengals missed 3 good opportunities to knock it home there. 3 layups.
Yeah, he's definitely got to hit at least 1 out of 3
Harvey
on
back
that.
with a 3. He missed it, so neither team shooting well right now. Kazanovic.
This fast tempo, though, it is going the Bengals' way.
I don't know where he's going as he over-penetrates, and I'm sure he's coming out anyway. Here's Henry going to check back in. Bent changed jersey numbers with a blood issue. He's now number 34. So he'll replace Gervais. Kazanovic will come in as well. Come off as well. 26-all, 4 minutes remaining, first half. Welcome to the jungle. Fort Kent, Maine on a wintry day here in December.
Wintry is right.
You heard me. Swinging up top to White, who's replaced some other skunk, but he's back in there. Now Harvey's got it. He gets into the lane, pull up jumper, a finger roll. He might have got Molly Hawk. No call, got it back.
No call on the foul.
White for a 3-ball. Nice roll.
That's a very.
He's had a nice half, Bell. I hear you.
He has been on fire.
Now Frias. He's got it to Clavette. Gonna look to work. Reset it here. That was a big, big 3. Now Clavette looking to answer. No.
No good.
That's his 3rd in and out 3-ball. And then a foul, a ticky-tack, a little nickel dime, a little frustration foul, all in once. But
tell you what, the key right now going into halftime is Coach Grafton's Bengals are only shooting 37% from the floor right now, as opposed to the 42% put up by the Braves of Husson. Definitely gonna have to hit some more shots.
Yep. White replaced Gailey, Bell, just to make a correction there. I thought it was Funk, but he played here a couple years back, but I said Funk, my bad. Now here's Ali. He'll dip and shoot and got. Looking to get a little noise here by the faithful fans.
Faithful fans, yeah, you can call them that.
Decent crowd, looking to make a little noise. Hear myself. Okay, now Ali. Up and good. He got 2, Bell. All net, bud.
All net.
We may have to replace that one down.
The crowd just don't think that they need to try to disrupt the free throw shooters.
They're settling in. But Frias penetrates, pull up, finger roll, missed it. Controlled by the Braves.
I'm not too sure if we get these fans from the Fort Kent waiver home that are in a coma or not.
Now Harvey. Careful, bud. Careful. They are faithful, bud. They're faithful and true. Frias might have got away with a reach. Alley right down the gut of the D, gets it to White. Can he hit another one? No good. Controlled by Clavette nicely, and he'll look to push to Frias. Frias tipped nicely by Harvey, and they're going to call a reach. And I could see a little frustration there on the Brave bench after that call, but 31-26, so a little 5-0 run, Bell, for the Braves here. A little 5-0 run last night.
They're on, hey. They're actually taking that quick tempo, and
Bell's just, the Bengals aren't shooting it too well right now. They're going to knock down a couple shots.
No.
Harvey's second foul, so they're going to take him out and make sure he doesn't pick up his third. Frias knocks down the free throw. So that was true, bud. Certainly was true.
It was true. You're right. He can knock these two down, cut it to 3.
Frias got it. Nice shot there. So he knocks down 2. Bengals look to trap off the free throw. Bent and Frias got him bottled up. Stolen by Henry. Inside. Nice pass to Bent. Score it.
Great play set up by Trey Henry.
1-2-2 action here as they look to trap Rivera. Now broken upstairs to White. Get inside, lay up 2 more. No, missed that one, Bell.
Trey Henry, he steps up on defense, doesn't he?
Oh, he gets it down. A little touch pass, and then we're going to get a foul on Rivera, and Frias a little shaken up as he got pushed on that pass, and I think he's okay. He'll get up.
Slow to get up, but I think he's fine. He'll shake that off. He's a tough kid.
And nice sportsmanship there, Rivera, make sure Frias was all right. So 31-30, the 5-0 run by the Braves, answered by a little 4-0 action here by the Bengals.
Frias is going to see another 2 freebies.
He certainly will, bud. Any technical difficulties you may be facing here in the first half, let us know. Give us a little jingle. Maybe we can mingle.
Give us a call. We have a phone in the booth.
1-207-834-7828 will get you right into my office for any questions. Perhaps you may not be able to hear Bell or myself, or you're not pleased with Bell's efforts. Just kidding, bud. Just kidding. Now Zekas looking to work on Bent. Did not get it. Clavette reached, and Alley going to break free. Tipped around. Little pinball action. Rivera going to pick up, pull up for 3. Tipped up. And
goaltending.
No, sir, Bob. Yeah.
Little goaltending. That was still bouncing around on the rim.
It was in the cylinder, Bella. Okay, it was in the cylinder. A little geometry, bud, for you.
Is that a cylinder?
You heard me.
So what do you think the Coach Grafman's going to tell his team at halftime? What do you think he's going to be?
Fired up. I don't think they're shooting it too well. They're going to knock down a couple more of these threes and take it to the basket a little more. But just got to control what you can control, and that's energy and being smart on the break, bud. On the break.
I think he's got to be pretty happy with the defensive effort that his 5
guys
are
yeah!
Big 3 by Andrew.
He got it, bud. He certainly did.
That's 10 for Mr. Clavette going into halftime.
Yeah, he's starting to heat up. Now a pass to Rivera. Penetrates, pulls up, no, passed it in the last second. Now he gets his own miscue.
Another great defensive play by.
We got a reach. Got a little bit of a reach.
Another great defensive play by Trey Henry.
Yeah, he's everywhere.
Great play after great play after great play.
He is everywhere.
He is really the heart of that defense.
Trey Henry certainly playing some good D, bud. Some good D. He is from Sandy Points, St. Kitts, bud. That's right. Is that right next to Caribou? Or?
Yeah, about 2,000 miles south of Caribou.
Oh,
pretty close.
Rivera got it. That one was certainly good and true, bud. It was certainly good and true. Rivera will get another one. Looking to get hot here. Missed that one in and out. Rebound controlled by Henry. Gets it to Frias. Doesn't have numbers, but want to try and get by Alley. Does not. Henry swinging all the way to Clavette.
Great pass.
And pull-up jumper. In and out.
No good.
Controlled
Rebound
by Sabatis. He got it. So the Bengals get a 35-32 lead. 3-point advantage.
It's actually Bardis' first 2, if you can believe that.
Looking for a 5 count, did not get it. The Bengal bench wanted it, did not get it, did not get it. Now Rivera. See if we get a 5 count
right with
here.
Rivera in the foul.
We get a reach. Very good defensive pressure. I thought that they had a 5 count on Alley as he was dribbling. He was doing about 8 around the backs, 5 in between the legs, and there was no call.
And I think Caruso's a little mad that wasn't made a little bit earlier.
Yeah, he wants the hand check to be called. Looking for a hand check. Now Rivera gets another one. Alicom will replace Henry, who did a very nice job defensively. No, I'm sorry.
No, Frias is coming out.
Frias. I think Frias might have got caught up in the trash talk a little bit there, so Coach wanted to
I wanted to cool him off a little bit.
Plus, there's only a minute left here. Don't want to pick up any cheapies, any 1 point Bengal advantage, 35-34 as we go under a minute. Bengals will look to get 2 possessions here. Alicon into Samatis to Henry for 3.
No good.
He missed it. Controlled nicely by Rivera, and he's got a couple of those.
He's been all over.
Yeah, he's playing well. Here's Zikas.
That's actually Rivera's 5th rebound.
Zikas gets into the lane, kicks it to Gailey. Gailey upstairs to Alley, and he wants to reset. As the shot clock's at 20, but then he goes right down the middle of the defense.
No good.
Controlled by
He's
Samatis.
missed a couple easy bunnies right
Bengals, will they look for the last shot? No. Henry, nice pass to Samatis.
And one.
No foul called.
No foul called, and
Wow.
that's questionable.
That was not questionable. That was a foul. Now White tipped away. Clement gonna launch it. Get in there.
Get in.
Oh.
No good. Halftime scores, your Bengals 37 and Husson 34.
We'll be back with the first half analysis and take a break for now, ladies and gents. Okay, welcome back to the jungle. Braves, Bengals getting ready to lock heads here in the second half. Let's review some of the stats, starting with Mr. Bell.
The key right now for the Braves, two of their bench guys.
Husson Braves, bud. They're down in Bangor.
Oh, actually, no. One's bench. One's Mr. Harvey, Jason Harvey from Bucksport. He has 7 points, 2 boards right now.
Don't want you to get him confused with James Harvey, bud. He's the shot clock operator.
No, 7 and 4. Sorry about that. Let me correct myself. 7 and 4. 4 boards. Off the bench, Mr. Phil White. He's got 9 and 2. 9 and 2.
Bengals back to action. Now bent.
Nobody on either side's really in
pass
foul
to
trouble right now.
Samatis, but he missed the layup. Sorry, Bell.
Missed the money. No foul trouble for either side right now. Just a few with 2.
Alley for a 3.
Oh, big 3 by Alley right there.
He can play, in case you haven't figured that out, bud. Long pass picked off by Fletcher. Not the factor we thought he'd be in the first half. He had 2 points.
Who's that? Fletcher? Yeah, 2 points. They've done a good job containing him down low.
Harvey for a 3. Missed it long, but controlled by Rivera. Gets it to Fletcher on the doorstep. He missed the layup.
Make a note that Jose Frias is now number 55. Just making sure Derek Roy knows that.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Must have had a little blood.
Yeah.
Little blood.
I know Bent had to switch jerseys.
Maybe about 8 hacks and 5 fouls, maybe.
Yeah. Rivera now loses the handle, gets it back. Up top to Alley. Graf fired up, trying to get the troops going here.
Coach wants the troops to go.
Fletcher on the doorstep, score 2.
The general motivates. He's a motivator.
Rebounding, 26-24 in the Bengals' favor first half. Let's see what else. 37-34 was the halftime score. Leading scorers for the Bengals were Clavette with 10.
Yeah, and Jose Frias had 8.
No assists, though. That's kind of key. I think he probably did have a couple. We'll have to check the stats. Bent was for a 3-ball. I believe that was a 3-ball. Now, here come the Braves. Inside to Fletcher. He wheels. He deals. Up and under. Nice move.
Up and under
yeah.
and 1. He got it. Ticky-tack. Ticky-tack.
Yeah, foul there. So Samatis got gobbled up on the block.
No, Fletcher really hasn't been a force down low like we thought in pregame. Thought, he'd come in and eat everybody up down there. But the big guys, and we're not a very big team, the Bengals.
Got that one, and then Gailey put the ball right in Bent's stomach as he was on the ground. So that was a little bit uncalled for.
That could start a little something between those two.
A little something.
Stafford's a very fiery player, and he shows his emotions.
Pick and roll, Bell. We'll pick and roll. Samatis got 2.
Nice move by Bardis.
Over Fletcher. So this matchup's starting to heat up, bud. Samatis-Fletcher matchup starting to really heat up. Keep an eye on those two, gentlemen.
Samatis plays big. He does play big.
Gailey will swing it to Harvey. Played a lot of minutes in the first half. Rivera gets into the lane, out to Harvey. Trying to get his shot off. Does finally. Tipped around, and I think it's going to stay with the Braves.
Off Clavette.
41-40.
Rebounding is still pretty close.
We're going to check and see if there was a reset, and not really sure why.
We're arguing about a second.
34 seconds on the shot, so on the shot.
And he's going to take a quick shot here, so 1 second really wouldn't matter, I don't think.
Harvey to now Alley. Maybe it will come into play as they
but
did.
But then again, they just told me to shut up, didn't they?
Yeah. Not sure we've heard that shot clock too much today.
No, Mr. Harvey actually, not Jason Harvey, but James Harvey.
Yeah,
our shot clock violator.
Yeah,
he's been on top of the ball today.
He just zone. Alarcon, look at the push, gets it to Samatis. Little jump hook in the lane.
And one. Big play, and I thought that was going to be a big key coming into this was Bardis. If he can get some good, yeah.
Yeah, nice jump hook, Bell. That was a nice jump hook. I've been
Beautiful.
trying to get on him a little bit about that. I'm not taking any credit, but I was saying you got to go to that jump hook a little bit. Yeah. Once in a while, the Lithuanian. Free throw, missed it, though, and he cannot complete the three-point play.
He reminds me of a bigger Thomas.
Yep. Tomas Tavagia, Bell is referring to, the former Bengal, now living down in Portland.
Portland.
Now, here's Rivera for three. He missed it in and out. A lot of shots in and out, both
Tipped
sides.
off.
And now...
Oh, and the Bengals will get crazy about this one.
Now, see if we can get a little help here. There is three guys working.
Not too sure where that guy got that. From both sides. I mean, the Braves right now are happy they get away with one.
All 10 players were going the other way. And that, my friends...
But evidently, it was deflected off Stafford, I think.
He just soon have stripes all the way down that one because that was criminal, that call. Now, Alley in the corner to Harvey, looking to put a dagger in him. Got it. That hurts because it was a missed call, and then they make a shot. Always happens that way, bud. So the Braves now with a 1-point lead. We've got a whale of a contest going on here as they go back and forth and back to White.
It's going to be tough to be a referee, though. I mean, you can't make every call.
Yeah.
One would be good, but you can't make every call.
I would agree. Look for a little lob here for Alarcon to Samatis. They get it. Samatis in the lane. Another jump hook. Got that one. Keep going to the big fella. Keep going to the big fella, Bell. Get him the ball.
Yeah,
you heard me.
He's eating up Fletcher right now. Fletcher's got no D on him.
Gailey
Nothing.
To Rivera. That'll draw Zinkus off the bench. Now Fletcher missed another layup, so...
Big board.
Samatis is having the better of the two right now. Frias in the corner. Penetrates to Bardis. On the doorstep, two more. He's starting to really go
That's
off.
12 right now, and he got off to a late start, too. I think he had 2 at halftime.
Now, Alley got in the lane, but he lost the handle. Kick it to Gailey, to Rivera.
No.
Gailey not even looking for that shot, though.
No. Looking to pass it up.
Alley
will take that, though, and miss it.
Controlled, bobbled, and we're going to go White. White ball.
We got a line change coming up from both sides. Get a bunch of fresh bodies out there. We got the defensive squad coming in.
Yep, we got some changes, wholesale substitutions.
If this was hockey, I'd say Coach Grafton just put in his checking line.
Gervais, Kazanovic, Henry, Veloso, Unoso, and Alarcon will remain in the game. Kazanovic for high set.
He'll take it himself.
Got it.
And he got it.
Stretches the lead to 5 here, 49-44, 15 minutes remaining, second half action. You're in the jungle. Thanks for joining us.
The general, Coach Grafton, must have really motivated his team at halftime. They came out and they're firing. They're on fire.
Now Nikos from Greece, up top to Harvey. Harvey. Now here's Rivera, a little 3-ball. He got that one.
That'll fall.
He got that one, my good buddy.
While falling out of bounds.
Henry, swing it to Gervais. Up top to Veloso, gets it to Kazanovic, back to Veloso. To Gervais for 3!
Wow, and the crowd is roaring right now.
Timeout, Braves.
And that'll get the crowd on their feet.
52-47.
That's the most noise I've heard from this crowd all year without me sitting in it.
They stretch it to 5, Bell, and it's been 3-point shooting as they start to get it going, but Bardis opened it up inside first. I mean,
Bardis is really the key to this run right now.
Yeah, he got it going inside, buddy. About 8 jump hooks, 5 little layups, and then the Bengals were able, I'll check that, I don't know if it was 8 and 5, but then the Bengals were able to open up the perimeter, and Gervais knocked down a big 3 there, causing Coach Caruso to call a TO. Had to get a TO, baby.
Yeah, it's something to cool down Vardis because he is on fire right now.
Yeah.
He's really the key to that offense.
He's on the bench now, though, bud. He's on the bench now, getting a little rest. He just sown, you know.
We could see him soon, though.
Bengals will take a little bit of a break, and then they're going to the University of Prince Edward Island to play a double set down there. About a couple
Really?
games.
When are they heading down there?
It's going to be the weekend after Christmas. So
Wow, and then they're flying out to California right after, huh?
yeah, then they're going to Cali.
Just soon.
Yeah, they just soon hit the beach and playing 3 challenging games out there.
3 games, huh?
Doesn't-
All that way for 3 games.
Doesn't get any easier. They would love to get a win here and get some momentum. Get Uncle Mo right on their back, bud. Uncle Mo. Now here's Allie.
Uncle Mo Young, or?
Nope, momentum.
Oh.
Kazanovic got a hand on it. Now here's Zekas.
He's playing him tough. He's playing him tough right now.
He gets into the lane, and we're going to get a little nickel dimer. Little nickel dimer as the official drops some change on the ground. Kazanovic bumped him. 5-point game, 52-47.
No, that referee's not going to take any hand checking
14
today, I don't
minutes. No.
Anymore, I should say.
Point of emphasis is call that hand checks, and then don't call it when someone gets butcher going in the lane. Now, Allie up top.
You can't be consistent around here, I guess.
Offensive! See if
Offensive
they
foul
call
line,
it.
number 33.
Very nice call. Allie got that offhand. A little
Not too
shove.
sure. Hey, that was a great call.
Great D by Henry. He's been a nuisance. He has done a great job defensively, Bell, as you stated earlier in the first half.
He is really, I mean, the whole season he's been the heart of their defense.
Number 42, Phil White, looking to check back, and he really got it going in the first half. Gervais, leaner, Veloso tried to get a hand on it, couldn't. Rivera lost the ball out of bounds. I think it was tipped, but
I'm not too sure. He might have butter on his fingers right now. Or that could be a makeup call from 10 minutes ago.
so White comes in and Fletcher back in, so we'll watch out for him.
Big guy comes out.
Samatas getting some good minutes resting here on the bench.
Hey, that big guy hasn't really been a factor, has he?
No, he hasn't. Kazanovic to Veloso. Swing it to Henry, gets it inside to Gervais.
Nice movement. Nice movement.
That stretches the lead up to 7, 54-47. Trying to get it up to 10. Graffam just animated on the sideline. Rivera for a pull-up and missed that one. Rebound Kazanovic.
Big rebound by Vizanovic.
I'd like to see a dunk right
Bless
now,
you.
but I'll take a big basket either way.
Yeah.
Gervais to Kazanovic. See if he can wheel and deal on the baseline. Gets inside. Got
Nice basket.
The Braves may need another TO here. We'll see.
The crowd is alive today.
Harvey to Zekas. Got Kazanovic up in the air. Now Harvey for 3.
Harvey up top, nothing.
Missed that one. Batted around, and then we're going to get a little ticky-tack. Little tic-tacs. Tic-tacs.
Tic-tac. My breast thing?
They got Veloso on the away from the ball. And both Coach Miller and Coach Graffam just...
They are losing their mind right now.
I don't want you to lose yours, bud, but they were pretty upset. Zinkus, I believe his name is, bud. He'll get 2 here. He'll try and get these 2 to go for him. Because they want to do something to try and stop this run. He got it. Clavette, the new number 55, Frias.
Line change.
And Samatas will check back in.
The offensive line change coming
And he'll renew acquaintance is easy for you to say, with Fletcher.
Bless you, buddy.
Thank you.
Tell you what, that defensive stand was pretty good.
We'll see. Yeah, it was. We'll see if the Braves do anything off this free throw. This one's up and true.
Yeah.
And nope. They'll just show they'll stay in their half court, man.
The Braves are now shooting 9 for 12 from the line, so they're
Rio! They'll go to the line, get 2.
big foul. Big foul.
Yeah. So Frias will get 2.
Sounds like thunder in here. That sounds like thunder. Well, that's just 2 kids running up the bleachers.
Bill deep, he'll shoot, and he got it to
Oh!
I don't know. Little body English, bud. Little body English.
That rim's been friendly today. Friendly.
57-49, 8-point Bengal lead.
5 rebounds.
They're going to stretch it to 9 here. Frias Got it. Got it to go, buddy. Got it to go. Bengals will now show a trap here. That's the difference, I think, in this game is now Zeke is to Fletcher. Look out.
Big. That'll be a big momentum gain.
That, my friends, is a dunk. Now Clavette for 3. Yeah!
Nice! Clavette answers right back and says, "Not in this house, baby."
Oh, I love it. They didn't care. Right back at him. Rivera down the lane, though. He laid it up in there.
I think Drew killed whatever momentum they might have gotten from
good way to answer. It's beautiful. Thing of beauty. When you get dunked on, who cares? Get the ball back in, swing it to Clavette, knock down a 3.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
Clavette now leading all scorers, I believe, Bell. If you can get a little check with Clinton. Clinton King, our statistician.
Yes, he has 13, leading all scorers at the moment.
There is White as he gets 2 points.
White, that's 13 for White right there.
Yeah, he's playing well. How many does Clavette have, bud? 13. So they match each other.
Bardis has 12.
Bardis just so. Now, here's Frias. Inside to Bardis. Gets another touch. Wheels, deals to Kazanovic. Back to Bardis. Nice pass.
Oh, and he might have got hacked on that one.
Goes up.
And nothing
Middle
still.
Ball. The Russian and Lithuania doing some work in there, and Samadas finishes nicely.
3 boards, 2 points right there. That was great.
Nice finish by the big fella. Now Fletcher. Blocked by Kazanovic. Here come the Bengals. Collette pushing. Splits 2 defenders. Fletcher reached, then hurt himself. Clavette for 3.
Oh, all set up by Clavette right there. All set up by Clavette.
And timeout.
Blew by 2 people. Stop, pop. 3 points right there for Clavette.
Timeout Braves. The Bengals are really starting to heat it up, led by the senior Clavette from Madawaska, Maine, as he now has 16 points. 66-55, 11-point game now, Bell. Really started to get it going. You know?
Yeah, and I think really the key to the game right now is Coach Graffin.
Well, he is the head coach.
Not to say the general.
He is the
key
head
to
coach.
the game right now.
He's the head coach.
I wish we would have had a reporter in the locker room at halftime.
They've been able to take him, though, Bell, out of what they want to do, the Braves. They want to slow it down, and the Bengals have run some presses off free throws. They've made some big threes here in the second half, something they weren't able to do necessarily in the first half.
Yep.
Gervais hit a couple big ones, and Clavette certainly is really starting to get it going. Samat is playing exceptionally inside on Fletcher.
Bardis is definitely, all seriousness, he is really the key right now. Well, not right now, but this half so far. Clavette obviously is Clavette, but I think Bardis is really starting to step it up.
Nothing better to see than you get dunked on, Bell. Get the ball right back in. You could have hung your head a little bit because that was a nice dunk. Came right back, and Clavette hit about a 30-footer. I may be exaggerating a little bit, but it was deep.
It might have been 28, dude.
And we'll get a reach on Henry.
Trey Henry.
His third foul. I think he's averaging a foul out per game. I'll get on him for that.
I bet you he's
Come
pretty
on,
close.
Trey. Come on, Trey. Don't foul out this one. Now, White.
That's 3 on him in relatively
well, he's just
small
so
minutes.
active, Bell. He's just so active, like you said. He's an exceptional defender.
But, 5 fouls a game, but yes, that's not good. But a lot of good defensive plays that set up a lot of steals, a lot of turnovers for the opposite team. And if you got to trade 5 for 5, that might win you the game.
Rivera with a nice wraparound pass to Fletcher.
A little flop by Trey. I think he wanted something, but the old referee down there, he's not looking for it.
Now here's a steal.
There could be a big play.
And layup by White. So a little run here by the Braves as the
Caruso got those guys really fired up after that timeout.
Oh yeah, he didn't just fall off the turnip truck, dude. He knows what he's doing. Now Samadas for a little
big
layup.
play by Bardis. Big play after big play between Bardis and Andrew right now.
Is he playing huge today or what, Bell? Is he playing big time ball?
That's 14 for him right now.
Bardis Samadas.
He also has 9 rebounds right now as well.
He's from Lithuania, bud. Now Fletcher up top. Go to Rivera. He's looking to work here. He's playing pretty well right now. He penetrates. Pass to Fletcher. 2 more points, bud. 2 more. And now Colin Smith. Number 40, Colin Smith, going to get his first run of the day.
Oh, we'll see him for the first time today. See if he can do a little something.
He is from St. John, Antigua.
That he is.
Right next to Wallagrass. 68-61, 7-point Bengal lead as they've really got the tempo going the way they want it. Husson with a little bit of a run here.
Down by
Smith,
7 right
pull
now.
up jumper, got
Big baskets off the bench. Big baskets.
Very big basket by Smith. Nice to see. Now, Alley looking to push as the Bengals were a little bit out of their defensive organization, and coach did not like that.
Yeah, coach did not like Alley shooting that ball right there.
No, Alley answered it with a little 3-ball of his own. Now Bent going to try and post up. Gets into the lane, a little fadeaway, missed it.
No, not a good shot selection.
Tipped around by White. He's got control now. He
I
goes
have to say this should have been a pass on that one.
Now over to Alley. Frias trying to get a steal. Swing it to Alley. Penetrates in the White. Over to Fletcher. Bengal ball.
That might have been tipped. I'm not too sure. But might have been questionable.
70-64.
Caruso's all over him now.
6-point game.
Caruso is riding the referee right now. I honestly think they might have missed that one.
Yeah, I mean, that certainly is a possibility, Bell.
It seems to be the story of the day. Missed calls all around.
Frias looking to get a set here. And he just zone. Penetrates. Dishes. Clavette. 3. No, nice job.
Nice
Shot
pump
fake.
fake.
Inside the bar.
That'll be Bengals ball. What?
Could not find that handle.
Coach Graffin needs to lose it.
No, I think he needs to stay composed, but. Now here come the Braves, bud. Alley breaks the timeline, and they want to slow it down, get it inside here, probably to Fletcher, or look to kick out for a 3. Alley gets Harvey in the corner. Nice play there for 3. Missed it, though.
No good.
Tipped around, controlled by Smith.
Colin Smith gets a rebound.
Some good minutes here off the Bengal bench.
Yep.
Frias, a little dip.
Frias with a beautiful move.
Wow.
And I was beginning to wonder if they were actually going to call that goaltending. I was wondering.
Little spin, little spin.
Beautiful move by Frias.
Frias put it in spin cycle, buddy.
I love Jose Frias.
He put a little tide in it, and then he put it in spin cycle. Little spin cycle. Bloop, bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Now Alley gets a pick from Zekas up top. Doesn't want it. He draws Bent. Crossover dribble. Gets right down.
Oh, stripped.
Yeah.
That'll be Bengals ball. Great call by that referee down there.
Exceptional.
He's been on top of it.
I had White, too. That's the call I had, bud.
Great call.
8-point Bengal lead, 72-64. Trying to put away this Braves team. I don't know if that can happen. They are tough.
That's a tough team to put away, and that Joe White kid, big play after big play for the Braves.
There's a foul.
Oh, and a
Smith
hard
hits
foul.
Alley pretty hard as he went to the rack.
Nobody hurt, no blood, no foul. Maybe a foul, but no blood. Nice big crowd today, though, for the Bengals. I mean, I think there might be 20 people in the crowd.
They've been all over the fans, bud.
All over them.
I mean, they just soon.
Just soon be quiet.
Alley for the free throw. Got it. I don't think he's hit the rim yet on these, bud.
Alley's taking free throws, and you can almost hear a pin drop in the crowd.
They've been true. Each free throw attempt has certainly been true.
I actually heard somebody munching on some popcorn over there.
Alley, he dips. He shoots.
And one kid hears me.
Got it. He certainly did get that one, bud. Now Frias going to reset. Get a little reset. See what he can do here. Swing it to Alicon. Braves showing zone again. Now Frias penetrates down the middle of the zone. Laid it up.
Good.
Missed it. Controlled by Rivera. Here comes Alley. He wants to push as the Braves try and cut into this lead.
Bengals really need to step up
There's
big.
White for
defensively
2
right
more,
now.
and they are getting back into it.
Defensively, the Bengals really have to step it up right
Back
now.
come the Braves. Back and forth we go, Bell. 72-68. 7 minutes, 7:50 remaining to be exact.
Yeah, we really got to get something going here. The momentum for the Bengals has really been flattened.
Samadas to Frias for 3. Missed it long. Tipped around and controlled by the Braves. White now looking to penetrate. Missed it, but it's controlled by Nikos. He flips it up and in.
Bouncing around that right there. Yep.
The big fella, bud. The big fella from Greece. Here's that zone. 2-3.
He now has 4.
Bengals trying to solve this as the Braves have come all the way back from 10 down to get to within 2, 72-70. Frias
pass.
to Samadas, and a foul by
He'll
White.
be going to the line for 2.
Yeah, he just saw.
His free throw shooting today hasn't been.
What's that, bud? What was that, bud?
He's 0 for 3 from the line right now.
Oh!
For 3.
He's got to have them.
He's got. These are 2 big ones.
See if he can't get himself going here.
Grafham's cadets need these 2.
He got that.
Got it.
Clevet going to replace Smith, who did very well off the Bengal bench. Smith played well.
Yeah, Samadas is only shooting 58% from the from the free throw line this year.
Second one is up and rattles home.
Good, and you got 2 right there.
And Kazanovic will replace him.
4-point lead, 74-70 for the Bengals.
Yeah, now Gailey's back in there. He gets it to Alley. Looking to break the timeline himself and does. It's by Ben.
Stepped out of bounds.
But he stepped out of bounds.
Bengal ball. Great defensive play by Stafford Bent right there.
Yeah. Coach Caruso wanted to reach, but did not get it.
I think it was good no call.
Alicon
I didn't
fake.
see nothing.
Back to Alicon up top. He can shoot that. He penetrates, swings it to Clevet. He
So
certainly
got the hot hand. Might have got a piece of that one.
I think it was blocked by White. Rivera to Alley. Gets right down the middle of the floor into the
Alley.
basket.
Oh, he lost it. There's a foul called. I think this referee might get an earful from the sideline over here.
Yeah.
No?
Gervais going to rise up off the bench, and I believe he's going to have to replace Bent as he's drawn his 3rd foul. Braves have been able to slow the game down a little bit and answer the run by the Bengals had at the beginning of this half.
The Bengals really need somebody to step up right now.
Free throw is good. I don't think Alley's missed a free throw yet today, has he, Bell? He's been shooting it pretty good from the stripe. We'll get to check that momentarily.
Yeah, he's 5 for 5, 6 for 6 now.
Looking to go lucky sevens. Got it. Tried to do a little reverse psychology there, but he still got it.
Try to get the fans, but
Now Alicon. Taking a quick peek down here on the Bengal bench as Frias going to get some instruction from Coach Miller. And he'll be right back in. Kazanovic might have got hit, no call. Bent, nice job, but he missed the layup.
How did he not get hit?
He missed the layup, bud. Gotta have it. Bent frustrated himself there.
Yeah.
Bengals show man press. Clevet draws Alley as Alley looking to break the timeline. He does. And he wants to reset the O.
Both teams are shooting about 45% right now from the floor.
Fletcher inside. He shoots more than 45%, I'll tell you that much. As he took out 2 Bengals there. Kazanovic and Gervais went sprawling.
Fletcher now has 15. He's really starting to come back in the second half and starting to really be a part of this offense.
That, my friends, has tied this game up at 74.
74-74, and the Husson crowd is losing their mind.
White just threw
White, the
shot.
big block.
He threw his shot, and then he let him know about it. So these guys aren't exactly good buddies.
No.
You know?
Let's see if the Bengals can answer and get something going.
Yeah, need to really step it up here as we go.
I think they really need to find Clevet over there in the corner.
74 apiece. And Coach Grafham really starting to let the official know about it as he is fired up. Keep a close eye on that. Clevet, swing it to Alicon, penetrates, baseline, got caught in the air, but able to pass out to Bent. He goes to Alicon. This is big shot. Missed it long. Tipped around. Fletcher's got it. And now he's got White upstairs. Got the layup. Timeout Bengals, I believe here. We're going to get timeout Bengals. Or maybe not.
I'm trying to think. It might have been a delay of game on that.
Oh, is that what they called, bud?
I don't know. I think it could have been called.
Yeah, we'll check it out. We certainly will check it out for you, bud. Certainly we'll check it out. 76-74, Braves all the way back. Now enjoying a 2-point lead as we get 5 minutes remaining second half. Crunch time. Gervais missed the 3. Controlled by Fletcher. He's really starting to assert himself. Really starting to assert himself. Rivera
Now has 4 rebounds. I think that's in the last 5 minutes.
Big possession here, Bell, for the Braves, as they have a 2-point lead as we dip under 5 minutes. Fletcher, backdoor White, not there. We'll go to Gailey. Not necessarily looking to shoot it. Rivera will, though. Pull up over to, this one's big from Alley. God!
Big basket by Alley.
Big time 3 by Alley.
Yeah,
And the
Coach
Bengals
is going to call a timeout here.
will get a timeout.
Yeah.
All the way back from a 10-point deficit. Braves showing some character there.
Yeah, they're up by 5 now.
Big shot by Alley, the freshman in the corner.
Grafton really needs to gather the troops right now. Get them in the right mindset to, say, hey, you're down 5 now. Somebody needs to hit a big shot, and he needs to let them know that.
Well, you can see the story of the game, Bell. It's been the transition game versus the half-court game, and it's just went back and forth. It's been entertaining, and the Braves now enjoying the momentum right now in their favor.
Yeah, this game definitely does have everything that was to be expected. We knew it was going to be a close game. We knew it was going to be a big battle on the boards between both teams. I think the Bengals really have stepped it up on the boards today. From what they've maintained it. Yeah, you just don't get a rebound check there, bud.
Let me reset the game for you here. 79-74, 5-point Husson lead. 4:27 remaining. The Bengals will put the Braves in the 1-on-1 on their next foul, and there's only 4 fouls on the visitors so far. So.
Yeah, I'm going to get a check on that on the rebound.
I believe there is.
Let you know.
Sorry, but I believe there is plenty of timeouts to go either way, so we'll keep a close eye on that. Bent now to Frias. Penetrates, gets inside, tried to leave it for Bartis, didn't have him. Back inside again.
He's getting hammered down there. Nobody's calling anything.
Yeah, he was a little bottled up and frustrated. No call was made. Now Rivera, he's going to push. And they look to build on this 5-point lead here. Fletcher upstairs to Alley. They got it in the hands of their floor general.
Yeah, the rebounding is
now is
40-38 Bengals.
Nice take there
Big
by
play.
White. As he has enjoyed a nice game here today. Now get it up to 7, Bell. Here's Alarcon into Samatis. Finds the hands of Bent. He forced it a little bit, missed it. Rebound Braves, and Bengals really need to get something done here. Alley going to work on Clevet. Cross him up and reset. Alley penetrates, gets in the lane. High shot off the window. And another timeout by the Bengals, as they are really reeling now.
Yeah, they're disappointed right now, and they really need to lift up their heads. Looking down into that huddle right now, you can see a bunch of sunken heads. And
yeah, there's plenty of time left here, certainly the way the Bengals can score points. So they're going to try and get reorganized here. 83-74.
As we're listening to Europe to try to,
Yeah. Braves in the midst of a huge run here. Thanks again. Thanks once again for joining us here today for today's telecast. Certainly has been an entertaining game of hoops, bud.
Up and down, and that
we
knew that was going to happen.
If the Bengals can answer this run, or if the Braves are just going to keep on going, we will see out of this timeout.
Yeah, something needs to cool those guys down.
Yeah, 83-74. Alley's been really hit some big shots. That was a tough layup over Bartis.
Yeah.
Got it high off the window.
Yeah, that kid's really been stepping up this second half.
Let's reset lineups here, Mel. For the Braves, number 3, Fletcher. 4, Rivera. 33 is Alley. 30 is Gailey, and 42 is White.
And for the Bengals, we have Bent, number 34. Jose Frias is number 55. Bartis is still down low at number 50. Clevet obviously still in there at top of the key. And rounding it off is Alarcon on the other side.
Yeah, Bengals got it right where they wanted it to Samatis on the block, and he wasn't able to finish, so going to have to get a big stop here. Alley now. Husson has a triple screen set up top. Fletcher rolls. Alley pulls up. Can he hit another one? No, missed that one. But
White's right there.
Rebound gobbled up by White. Rivera swing it to Gailey. Hasn't looked to shoot all night. And they'll reset the offense as they want to run some time off the clock, Mel. Alley, penetrate. Gets it to... Oh, we're going to get a reach.
You pick up a dime on the floor, too, or...
We're going to get a reach, and that'll send the Braves to the foul line as free throws will really start to become a factor here. Bengals with a huge run, but it was answered here by the Braves, and we're getting really dangerously close to the 2-minute warning that is. Here's the free throw.
Those Braves have been knocking those down. They're now 15 for 19.
Yeah, and I don't think Alley's missed one, Bell. He is now 8 of 8 from the stripe. His second one.
Well, he is now 8 for 8.
He's in fuego. He dips, he shoots, and that one is true as well.
No, he's definitely
11-point Brave lead, and the Bengals need a basket here. They need a basket, and then they need to get into some sort of press, but you got to score, and Coach Graffin knows that all too well. He gave Bardis a good chance on the block last time down. Clevet going to get a high screen and roll. Alarcon trying to get to the rack, gobbled up. Over to Frias. He penetrates. He got hit, and that's a good way to score some points while the clock is stopped.
Yeah, get on, get 2 free ones, and cut it to 9.
Harvey going to get back into the game here momentarily for the Braves.
He got off to a quick start, but he hasn't really done much the second half, has he?
No, I don't think so, Bell. I don't think he's really got much done here in the second half. Frias for a free throw. Got it. They needed that.
Hard to do anything from the bench, though, I guess.
So look for the Bengals to press off this as they get it back to 10. Plenty of time left. They really need to show some character here and step it up on D. Frias with another free throw. It's up and nope. There's Samanis.
Oh, Bardis with a big rebound and a big basket.
So best case scenario, Bengals now show press.
Yeah, they need that to really change their momentum.
To Rivera, breaks it pretty easily.
But then again, you got to kind of get people back.
Into the gut of defense, upstairs to Fletcher.
That's the guy you want to have the ball top of the key, though, Fletcher. Yeah.
Frias got caught reaching. Now White doesn't want anything to do but run down the shot clock.
Yeah, they're not going to take too many quick baskets.
Alley working on Frias. He's got to get up on him. 5 seconds was
Great
the call.
Great call, Mr. Referee.
Caruso wanted some separation.
Well, that guy doesn't want to give up the ball.
Coach Caruso wanted some separation there, but never did get it.
Yeah, there's definitely some attitudes flaring from either side.
So another big possession here as it's 85-77. 8-point lead.
And White is now out of the game.
Yeah. He may be in a little foul trouble. I think that's why they made that move. Swing it to Alarcon. Gets by Gailey on the baseline. Bumped by Fletcher. No call. And now we're at 2 minutes. And this one's
and he's having a hard time with that.
Rivera breaks it and gets it over to Harvey. Gailey.
See what the defense
gets it
will
to
bring.
Harvey. This one's big as he pulls up and knocks it down.
Can't let that kid be open all day.
Frias to Alarcon.
Harvey now has
3, missed it. Controlled by Clevet, but then lost out of bounds. Here's Bent. He finds himself free.
Bengals have a second chance.
Clevet another 3. Missed that one, and they just cannot knock down the big shot here.
Now the big shot is not falling, and that's what they really need.
Bengals are forced to foul here as it stays a 10-point game. And that gets a rise out of the Husson benches. This place is very quiet right now.
Harvey's going to the line for the first time today. This is his first shot.
Husson's got a 10-point lead, and they got Harvey shooting 2 here.
The crowd really needs to get on their feet right now. You can hear a pin drop.
Harvey now. Up and got it. Bengals need a lot of points in a hurry here. Harvey dips and shoots, and he got that one as well.
89-77, Braves. Let's see if Frias can get these guys going.
They look to get a pick and roll here. Clevet breaks free. Gets it to Bent in the corner for 3.
And he was hit. And he was hit.
Timeout Bengals. Big shot there.
Stafford showing his senior leadership right there.
Plenty of time here. This is what Coach Graffin lives for, these moments.
80-89, there's a minute left in the game.
Tight game here, so look for them to really lock up on the press here and then possibly going to have to foul if the Braves are able to break it. 89-80 is right. 1 minute left. It's been the play down the stretch of the point guard, Alley. I've been pretty impressed with him.
He has really stepped it up for Husson today.
He's knocked down a lot of big free throws.
He's really the key player of the game right now is Gailey, or Alley, whatever his name is. Bless you.
Thank you. It's been an entertaining battle. These teams will lock up again next semester down in Bangor at Husson College.
The key for the Bengals today was definitely Bardis, I will say, with his 20 and 10.
Yeah. Fletcher gets it in. There's a trap by Alley. Upstairs to Harvey. Now they're going to have to foul. And
you got to foul somebody to get them to the line, stop that clock.
Foul there by Alarcon. Gailey looking to check back in. And 1-and-1 again here, so we'll see what Harvey can do from the foul line. Harvey. He's got 1-and-1 here.
Gailey really hasn't been a factor today for the Braves. He's got 2 rebounds. And the crowd is quiet.
Harvey's first free throw is good. Back to 10, 90-80, 52.9 seconds. Harvey's next free throw up and good.
Braves are shooting 83% from the line today.
Frias for 3, missed that one short. Got a foul, and we get a foul there on Gailey. Good foul by Clavette.
This is his first shots today. We'll see how he does.
We'll see what Gailey can do from the stripe. Well, I think the Bengals had him momentarily where they wanted him, Bell, and then, but the Husson Braves were able to answer that run and go on one of their own behind number 33 Alley and certainly Fletcher. Gailey now will get his first trip to the line.
Yeah, the Braves just the Bengals are just flat right now.
Yep.
The last 5 minutes, they just can't find the bottom of the basket.
Yeah, I would agree.
And against a team like the Braves, they're going to take advantage of that.
Gailey got that one. Hits 1 and 2. 1 and 2 to get it to a 12-point lead. So we need 4 3 balls. How about 4 3 balls, bud? Frias, the Clavette.
Yeah.
Pulls up. Oh. Oh, they call a walk. And they'll get Gailey out of the game as they want to get some free throw shooters in there. 12-point game, 92-80. Thank you for joining us today. Certainly do appreciate you taking the time out of your day to enjoy an entertaining game. Been an entertaining game both ways. See good things by both teams today, Bell.
Yeah, both teams played really good.
Bengals
a big turnover right there.
Bengals may not come out with a win, but they've certainly played pretty well, and they're going to timeout here as they cut it back to 10.
And they're not quitting. They're not quitting.
Oh, they never will. They certainly never will. But
cut it down to 10 with 30 seconds to go.
Yeah, it'll become a cat and mouse game here down the stretch. 30 seconds.
It all comes down to free throw shooting, and when you're shooting 85% from the line, you're bound to win a couple games.
I hear you. We'll see what we can do about a post-game interview. I think I'll probably try and grab assistant coach Chris Miller. He will certainly chat with us about some of the keys to the game. Bengals, I'm sure, are a little upset. I think they let this one get away a little bit there in the second half as the Braves came storming back from a 10-point deficit and got it all the way up to about 12 at points in this game, and it stands at 10 right now. Double team Alley, and we're going to get a hold away from the ball. Frias
is questioning the fact that he got that foul call.
It wasn't even close to it. It was Alarcon. Yeah. I think they may have corrected it. Alley, back to the line. First shot is up and got that one to rattle home. He's putting on a clinic from the charity stripe. Galley checks back in.
Yeah, their whole team is, and the Bengals really haven't shot too good from the free throw line today. They're shooting about 57%, so.
Yeah, not going to get it done. Now, Alley got another one. He's had a really nice all-around game.
Yeah.
And similar to the Fisher College game where their point guard really controlled play down the stretch.
Big three by Andrew Clavette.
Yeah, not much time's come off the court, so that's fine. Like I was saying, similar to the, I forget his name, but the point guard at Fisher really controlled play here in our tip-off tournament.
Tony Jefferson?
I think it was Jefferson, yeah. Good call. And that's it kind of mirrors that game a little bit, Bell, because Fisher wanted to slow it down just like Husson did, and Husson has really played tough down the stretch.
Oh, that they are. And then when your point guard can step up and score, your team's going to be ahead a little bit.
Nice to see these two head coaches getting at it again, though. Coach Graffam and Coach Caruso hooking up again. Coach Graffam, of course, used to coach down at Westbrook College, and Caruso has been here at Husson for a good, I believe, 10 years. I double-checked that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's been here a while.
So they had a good rivalry going when you played for Coach Graffam down in the
yeah, certainly was a good rivalry.
Down in the cave.
There's a foul. Had to give it up. Rivera will go to the line. So 2 free throws await.
Rivera's shooting 3 for 4 from the line today. We'll see if he can miss 2.
Just want to get a chance to say Merry Christmas to everyone out there. We won't see you again until after the holidays.
And Happy Hanukkah.
Certainly wish everyone a safe, and happy holidays. Enjoy yourselves.
Tis the season to be merry.
We certainly have a couple wishes in athletics here that we could get for Christmas, so we'll see.
A bucket or a win would be good, too.
96-85, 11-point game.
Covette.
Penetrates, gets it to Bent. He wants 3. See if he can get it. Missed it long. Alley controls it.
And he
travel.
was undercutted. Yeah. And he was they called the travel. That was a great call by that referee.
Travel is called.
We'll take that one. That one might have been an early Christmas present.
14.5 seconds, so the Bengals are running out of time.
Arias takes a long 2 and makes it.
Another timeout, Bengals. 9-point game. 96-87.
A little too late.
A little bit too late.
It's a tough loss.
Well, as I was saying, I think there's some positives the Bengals can certainly take out of this. They really got it going with their up-tempo style there for a little bit in the second half. I thought they were gonna run away with it, but as I said before, our player of the game is Alley, as he controlled a lot of the play.
Definitely.
Dwayne Alley, 5'10" guard out of Howell, New Jersey. He's had a nice all-around ball game.
Yeah, he's got 27 points right now, and I mean those are big 27 points. A lot of those came in that stretch where they just took over, and when they were down, what were they down, 10, 15?
Yeah.
And they just came back without even looking like they were down. They kept their heads up. And
Bengals just going to try and get a steal as the Braves break pressure. Harvey, swing it to Fletcher, fakes the 3.
I'm not too sure that was a fake, because I don't think anybody really thought.
That, my friends, is your ball
But
game.
that was a great game from the jungle today.
Go ahead, Bill.
Final score is 96-87, the Braves over the Bengals.
Please stay with us. We're going to try and grab a member of the coaching staff and talk a little bit about this game and the upcoming winter break schedule for your Bengals. Stay with us. I'll grab Miller. Yeah, I'm going to grab him. Okay, welcome back to the jungle, joined by assistant coach Chris Miller, coming off a loss to Husson College today. Certainly could take some positives from the game, and I'm sure you guys have already went over that in the locker room, but just talk about a little bit about what you thought about the game, Coach, and what you guys can take from this.
Well, for the first time all year, we took the opportunity, and the first half we actually won the rebounding war. All year long, teams have beaten us on the board. We did a great job on the boards, and I mean, we pushed it on the break and got some layups and hit some threes and gave them a lot of trouble, and they struggled guarding us man-to-man. And their zone did hurt us today.
Yeah, I think you guys certainly got it going in the second half, and you had them on the rope, so to speak. You were up, I think, 12. It was your biggest lead. Then the point guard for Husson, Alley, really started to take over a little bit in that stretch, and Fletcher had a couple big hoops. But like you were just saying to me before we got on the air here, just really couldn't answer that run, and you guys kind of just fell asleep there at the end, so to speak, Coach.
Well, I thought we had it with being up 12 points. I thought they had fallen apart. They looked a little tired. Their legs were flat, and we seemed to have everything going on all 8 cylinders. But we got up 12, and I think we actually stopped playing for about 2 minutes. They got back in the game. They got a couple calls that helped them out along the way, and we just couldn't answer, and they took over the game.
It certainly was, excuse me, Coach. It certainly was a story of two different styles. I mean, they obviously and quite visibly wanted to get into a half-court game, and they didn't. As soon as we started running with them, we took them out of what they wanted to do. But unfortunately, like you said, we couldn't answer that charge down the stretch. Coach, just tell us a little bit about the schedule here over winter break before we get back here on the 13th of January.
Well, we're actually we have a jam-packed schedule. We're going to be playing University of Prince Edward Island. We're going up there shortly after Christmas. We come back for a couple days. Then we'll be in California, out in Los Angeles. We're playing a couple great schools out there. We fly back east, and then we play Fisher College on, I believe, January 12th. And so that's going to be a great start, hopefully, to a great semester.
Definitely, definitely a huge stretch, and I wish you guys the best of luck, and I wish you a happy holidays. But
thank you, Coach. Same deal.
Thanks. This is Eric Werken signing off for men's Bengal basketball as the Fort Kent Bengals drop a tough one to Sunrise Conference opponent Husson College today. Everyone take care, and thanks for joining us.